The effects of masturbation on your brain. Have you ever wondered what happens to the brain when you practice self-love? Come along on an exciting exploration of the neuroscience around masturbation and learn about the surprising effects it has on your brain. Have you ever wondered why it makes you feel so fantastic to masturbate, or how it impacts your stress and mood? Are you curious in the science underlying the feel-good chemicals that flood your brain when you play alone? We'll examine the complex relationships between brain activity and masturbation in this enlightening film, revealing the mysteries around this delightful and natural behavior. Unlock the secrets of your brain during masturbation by tuning in now and don't miss out on the amazing insights and discoveries. Neurochemical changes. A fascinating series of neurotransmitters and hormones that affect mood, pleasure, and general well-being are altered neurochemically during masturbation. Leading the way in this process is dopamine, which is frequently referred to as the brain's reward chemical. Dopamine levels rise during masturbation, producing feelings of fulfillment and pleasure. This spike encourages the habit, which makes masturbating enjoyable and likely to be repeated by the individual. Furthermore, during sexual excitement and climax, the brain is flooded with oxytocin, also referred to as the love hormone, which fosters feelings of intimacy and connection. This hormone promotes self-acceptance and self-love by fostering bonds with partners as well as with oneself. Moreover, during masturbation, the body releases endorphins, which are naturally occurring painkillers that relieve tension and suffering. Endorphins produce a euphoric and calming feeling, making them potent mood enhancers. Serotonin, a different neurotransmitter likewise involved in mood regulation, might possibly be important. Elevated serotonin levels, which can have antidepressant and emotional well-being promoting effects, have been associated with masturbation. When combined, these neurochemical alterations provide a strong mixture of satisfaction and pleasure that heightens the whole masturbation experience. Furthermore, the interaction of neurochemicals during masturbation affects mental health and long-term brain function, in addition to providing momentary pleasure. Because regular masturbation helps to regulate cortisol, the body's main stress hormone, it has been linked to lower levels of stress and happier moods. Masturbation helps to manage stress and encourage relaxation by reducing cortisol levels, which is beneficial for mental health in general. Furthermore, the production of endorphins and dopamine during masturbation may have neuroprotective effects, promoting the resilience and health of the brain. This implies that masturbating benefits long-term brain health and emotional resilience in addition to feeling wonderful at the time. Stress reduction. One important advantage of masturbating is that it reduces stress and provides people with an easy, natural way to decompress and unwind. Masturbation puts people in a state of elevated pleasure and arousal, which sets off a chain reaction of physiological reactions that mitigate stress. Release of endorphins, the body's natural analgesics and mood stabilizers, is one of the main ways that masturbation lowers stress. During a sexual arousal or orgasm, endorphins flood the brain, causing sensations of exhilaration and contentment, as well as potent stress relief. This endorphin rush aids in people's relaxation and well-being while easing them from the stresses of everyday life. Furthermore, it has been demonstrated that masturbating lowers cortisol levels, the body's main stress hormone. Stressors usually cause cortisol levels to rise, which sets off the body's fight-or-flight response and adds to tense and anxious feelings. On the other hand, rewarding behaviors like masturbating can assist reduce cortisol levels and let the body know it's okay to decompress. Masturbation lowers cortisol levels, which helps people feel more at ease both physically and psychologically. This helps them handle stress and keep their emotions in check. Moreover, masturbating provides a secure and efficient way for people to let go of their displeasure and strain. Masturbation is an efficient way for people to release heightened arousal and sexual tension that they may experience during stressful or overwhelming circumstances. People can relieve tension in their bodies and minds by using this energy for enjoyable self-stimulation, which encourages emotional and physical release. Furthermore, self-gratification can be a type of self-soothing that provides consolation and comfort under trying circumstances. Furthermore, masturbating gives people a sense of agency and control over their own bodies and pleasure. When faced with external circumstances that make one feel helpless or overwhelmed, masturbating provides a sense of empowerment and autonomy. People can regain control over their lives and lessen emotions of powerlessness or fear by taking responsibility for their own sexual satisfaction and well-being. This empowerment can help people deal with stressors with more confidence and self-assurance, which can have a long-lasting impact on resilience and mental health. Masturbation is an effective stress reduction technique that gives people a simple, natural way to release tension, encourage relaxation, and improve their general well-being. Masturbation offers people functional coping mechanisms for stress management and emotional equilibrium by releasing endorphins, lowering cortisol levels, releasing pent-up tension, and promoting agency and empowerment. Self-care routines that include masturbation can help people develop resilience, improve their quality of life, and deal with pressures more confidently and easily. Brain connectivity and function. Understanding the impact of masturbation on the brain requires an understanding of brain function and connectivity. According to research, regular sex, including masturbation, may have an impact on the structure and function of the brain, improving neuronal connection and cognitive function. One of the most important discoveries is that sexual activity promotes neurogenesis, the process by which new neurons are created in the brain. The brain may change and restructure in response to sexual stimuli thanks to neuroplasticity, which enhances general brain health and cognitive performance. Furthermore, there is evidence linking masturbation to enhanced neuronal connections in the nucleus accumbens and ventral tegmental area, two areas of the brain linked to pleasure and reward processing. Dopamine receptors are abundant in these regions, and when they are activated during an orgasm or sexual excitement, they encourage the action, which makes masturbating enjoyable and satisfying. Improved sensitivity to sexual cues and heightened arousal may result from improved connectivity in these areas, which could provide more fulfilling sexual encounters. Moreover, frequent masturbation has been connected to anatomical alterations in the brain, namely in areas related to sexual desire and response. According to one study, people who regularly had sex had larger gray matter volumes in the prefrontal cortex, amygdala, and hippocampus regions related to sexual arousal, emotion control, and decision-making. The brain's adaptability to regular sexual stimulation may be reflected in these anatomical alterations, which would improve sexual function and satisfaction. Furthermore, it has been demonstrated that masturbation affects the hypothalamic-pituitary-adrenal axis, a crucial mechanism that plays a role in the body's reaction to stress. Prolonged stress can negatively impact brain function, resulting in emotional dysregulation and cognitive deficits. It has been discovered that masturbation lowers cortisol levels and decreases stress sensitivity via activating the HPA axis. This implies that masturbating might have neuroprotective benefits, defending the brain against the damaging consequences of ongoing stress and enhancing mental wellness in general. Masturbating can have a significant impact on the structure, connectivity, and function of the brain, resulting in altered neuronal plasticity, structural alterations, and modifications to stress-related circuits. Masturbation improves brain health overall, emotional well-being, and cognitive function via increasing neurogenesis, improving connection in pleasure and reward regions, and modifying activity in stress-regulating systems. Recognizing these impacts highlights the significance of sexual health in fostering mental and emotional well-being and illuminates the complex link between sexual activity and brain function. Examining how masturbation affects the brain reveals a complicated interaction between brain connections, neurochemistry, and cognitive function. A series of neurochemical reactions, including the release of serotonin, oxytocin, endorphins, and dopamine, are set off by masturbation and are known to enhance emotions of pleasure, relaxation, and well-being. These modifications improve the immediate experience of masturbation while simultaneously promoting resilience and long-term brain health. Moreover, it has been demonstrated that masturbation lowers cortisol and modifies hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis activity, alleviating stress and fostering emotional equilibrium in people in a natural and efficient manner. Moreover, masturbation affects the connection and functionality of the brain, resulting in altered neuronal plasticity, structural alterations, and modifications to circuits linked to stress. Frequent sexual behavior, such as masturbating, improves neuronal connection and neurogenesis in the pleasure and reward areas of the brain, increasing sensitivity to sexual stimuli and improving sexual function. Furthermore, as a result of the brain's response to frequent sexual stimulation, masturbation has been linked to structural alterations in the brain, notably in areas related to sexual desire, emotion control, and decision-making. In addition, masturbation gives people a sense of empowerment, self-compassion, and control that enables them to put their own enjoyment and well-being first. People who take control of their sexual well-being and gratification can develop resilience, improve their quality of life, and deal with stress more calmly and confidently. All things considered, knowing how masturbation affects the brain emphasizes the value of sexual health in fostering general well-being and emphasizes the necessity of having honest and open conversations about sexuality and pleasure. People can take control of their bodies, wants, and pleasure by accepting masturbation as a normal and healthy part of human sexuality. This can result in happier, healthier, and more satisfying lives. Ready to unlock the secrets of sexual pleasure and brain health? Subscribe now to stay informed and empowered with exclusive insights into the fascinating world of masturbation and its effects on the brain.